entered the cave, the monster was standing there, 12 clawed hands and 6 huge eyes bigger than moons. Fear would have sent common mortals running for their lives, but a dragon hunter knows no fear. Suddenly, he pounced on us! And that is when the mighty Lian-Chu... Hey, show him how you did it, Lian-Chu!
He may never pay his tab, but he sure knows how to tell a good story. I'll give him that.
Yummy! Now, just try and imagine the most brutal combat you've ever seen, my friends. Well, you're still way off the mark. Lian-Chu was pinned against the wall of the cave when suddenly...
My friends! Holy moly, what a massacre! Why, you infuriating furball! Out! Get out of my kitchen! Everyone sit down! Dinner's ready!
I haven't been that good in months. They were eating right out of my hand, ready to empty their pockets of gold.
Don't worry. You can finish your story later.
Fat chance. Later they'll be stuffed and half asleep. Once they've paid for the meal, they won't have a sliver of gold left.
Come on, eat up and keep up the good fight. Leaping lizards, what in the... Well, just make yourself at home, Buster. Something wrong with the sauce?
Allow me to introduce myself, Sir Godfrey Mountjoyful, Squire of Flemalode Castle. It is a pleasure to meet you. Huh?
Whether you're a squire or a squirrel, you don't spit out my sauce!
My dear lady, you have misunderstood the significance of my actions. I was performing the technique of quaffing. Your sauce is heavenly. I have given it a 10 out of 10. I can assure you, madam, I have toured the taverns and inns of this land, and you are by far the finest of its finest chefs.
Gwizdo, quick help! I think we've got a weirdo on our hands.
Quite to the contrary, my dear woman. I don't think I've ever been more sane. My daughter is getting married, and I would like you to prepare the feast. You will be paid 1,000 gold coins.
You're right, Janeline. He's a wacko.
Plus all expenses. But there is one thing. I find Glowfire a bit too low class. For the wedding, I would like to have Jim Bob. It is a terrible, aggressive monster. However, its meat is of a much higher quality. Is it a deal?
Yes, that's fine.
Perfect. I shall return to my castle now and begin the nuptial arrangements. And you will provide the Jim Bob. Ah, I almost forgot. Here is in advance.
Oh.
Well, cheerio. See you next week, then.
100% off his rocker, but as soon as he pulls out a pile of gold, you're all ears.
At last I can redo the kitchen, and I'll add 2 extra floors of bedrooms.
Don't get carried away, Janeline. You heard Fancy Pants. You gotta catch the meat. And how do you plan on getting Jim Bob? By sending him a wedding invitation?
Wow, you're right in front of my nose, but it's like I can see you coming from miles away.
We're in the dragon business, Janeline. I just wanted to help out. And hunting doesn't come cheap. There's transportation, risk premium, wear and tear on weapons. And it's 500 at least.
What?
It's the going rate.
Is it now? I think I'll ask Vlag the Vulture for an estimate. I'm sure he'll give me a good price.
Whoa, 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 Janeline, hey, slow down there a sec. We're all one big happy family here at the inn. You can't get outside help.
Try me if they're cheaper.
Okay, we're gonna scale back to the max, but only because it's you.
I'll give you 40 gold coins.
40 gold coins? You wanna kill my small business? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I think I'm gonna faint.
Zaza, where does Vlag the Vulture live again? I'm going to pay him a little visit.
Okay, I'll take 40. Jim Bob, dragon with exquisite meat, very difficult to capture, electrocutes its prey, making it a rare and expensive dish. 1 Jim Bob serves 4 to 6, delicious stewed or grilled over a wood fire. It sounds like a piece of cake.
Is that what it stings with?
Wait, there's more. Important reminder, Jim Bob must be cooked just a few minutes after it's killed, otherwise its meat loses all flavor.
Simmering salamanders! How are you going to bring that thing back alive so I can cook it?
Well, I think you'll have to be there when we find one of these creatures.
You mean I have to come with you?
I don't see any other way. And believe me, I'm just as thrilled as you are about it.
Whatever you do, Zaza, honey, don't open the door for anyone, you hear?
Of course not, Mom.
Too heavy. What do you mean, too heavy? You're hardly even pedaling. You are such a slacker. Would you mind turning down the decibels there, Geneline? I can't concentrate.
No more dishes to do, no more floors to scrub, no more people to serve. Boy, oh boy, Leopold, we're gonna have a really cool week.
You're not hungry?
I don't know. I don't think the landing agreed with me.
Pretty. This is great.
You should come hunting with us more often.
Hey, don't get carried away there, Lian-Chu.
Shh.
Holy moly, what was that?
Holy moly, what was that? Huh?
It's clear. Let's go.
Are you sure this is a cushy number?
Would I lie to you? I was here when the old bat got the gold. She must have stashed it here somewhere before she left.
And you're sure there's no one here?
Hey, worst case scenario, there's the kid, but we'll take care of her.
Think they're Jim Bobs? Just in case, I better get the pot ready.
Geneline, pipe down. You're giving them an invitation.
Well, I'll be a rat's bottom. Looks like old Gwizdo is panicking. I thought you always said a dragon hunter has no fear.
This isn't fear, Geneline. It's just caution.
Walloping weasels, is that the Jim Bob?
No, that is a Forrestal, brother, and it's 100 times uglier than any dragon.
That's a nice thing to say, Pipsqueak.
Pipsqueak! They call you a pipsqueak? That's a good one.
So, who's the wench, guys?
Who's the wench? Listen, Peewee, I'd clean up my language if I were you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You crack me up, George.
Oh, the same goes for you, you little toad.
Yes, ma'am.
show, guys. You may stink as thieves, but you're top-class dancers. Sorry, don't take this bad, but since the show's over, I'm out of here.
Got you, you little runt! Oh, ding-dang olive oil.
You remember the time Gwizdo saw Mamular and wet his pants?
A total lie. I was about to attack, and I slipped in a puddle of water.
And how about the time they didn't get paid because their mutt chewed up their contract?
You never told us those stories.
Don't listen to them, Jeneline. They're full of dragon doo-doo. They're jealous.
Us? Jealous of you? That's the best one yet. You hear that one, George?
Yeah, Gilbert.
Maybe they could give us a hand. Foreheads are better than two.
Help you? With what?
Nothing. You don't listen to her.
What do you mean nothing? You can't call Jim Bob hunting nothing. Otherwise, Sir Godfrey Mountjoyful wouldn't have promised us 1,000 gold coins.
1,000 gold coins? Quite a hefty sum, don't you think, George?
Yes, it is, Gilbert.
Yeah, but it's not yours, comprende? We got here first. Two's company and four's a crowd.
Well, once all Gwizdo's right, eh, George?
Yep, so true. Four's a crowd. Sorry, guys, but I think we may have to do this without your help.
You're a pretty good dancer, too, you know?
How was I supposed to know? I thought they were colleagues of yours.
Competitors, Jeneline, not colleagues. Slight difference.
Anyway, they just took your weapons. They forgot the ingredients. If they think Sir Godfrey is going to hand out 1,000 gold coins for raw Jim Bob.
Now, that's quite the consolation prize, seeing as we'll stay tied up here till we die.
Gwizdo, look! Ants!
Uh-oh. Oh, they're not like it.
Carnivorous ants?
And when they're done with the leftovers, they'll start on dessert.
Dessert? What dessert?
Us.
No, Mother o' mio, Mother o' mine. I should never have left the inn.
Unless...
Lian-Chu, what in the world are you doing? You want to get eaten alive?
Honestly, sir, ouch, I don't know what you're talking about.
I've always wondered what happens if you fall off an island. Do you keep falling forever, or do you crash land like a pancake somewhere? You're one lucky girl, you're going to find out.
No, wait, I know where the gold is.
Too heavy.
I know, Hector, but I'll need all the equipment I can use when we catch those Jim Bobs.
Because we're sure to catch them with this.
What was that?
That's your dinner, but if we don't scram, we're gonna be the first course.
Run! I'll try and hold them off.
I should never have left the inn!
Shut up and run!
I know I should never have
Left the inn. healthier badgers behind.
What the heck are they up to? I thought Piosauruses were a Jim Bob's favorite food.
Ah, here they come.
Bingo! That was an easy 1,000.
Easier said than done, boys.
Well, if it isn't the wench and the pipsqueak.
I am not a wench.
And I am not a pipsqueak.
Hey, calm down, guys. Maybe we can strike a deal.
Especially since we have all the weapons and you've got, nothing.
Mom said no one would look for it in there.
She was right about that.
You'd have to pay me a fortune to stick my hand in that gunk.
Well, you know what? Not only are you going to put both hands in there, but I'm not giving you diddly squat, except a kick in the butt if you don't get in there on the double.
Come on, gentlemen. Just hand over to Jim Bob's and we'll pretend this never happened.
Why, of course, my good man. And we'll throw in a free foot massage to boot.
Thanks, but we'll pass on the massage.
Best regards from the wench.
Good riddance from the pipsqueak.
Yuck! Bucosaurus poop. This is no rose garden.
Ever get the feeling there's like maggots wriggling around down there?
Enough! The brat's taking us for a ride. There's no gold in here. Kid, you're gonna be dog meat when we... Hey, where's she gone?
Forgive me, Leopold. Yes, you rule, Leopold. Guess he found out what happens when you fall off an island.
Are you sure that's the last one?
Jumpin' Jim Bobs, if they're still hungry after that one, then they'll just have to eat more dessert.
Well done, my dear. What talent! As we agreed, here's the rest of your payment.
40 gold coins for you, remember?
I say, my dear Genevieve, my nephew's getting married soon. How would you like to make us some more Jim Bob?
Jim Bob out of the question. Not for all the gold in the world.
You wouldn't?
Well, why not, pray tell?
I will never leave the inn again. It's too tiring. And it's bad for my waistline.
Your waistline?
Exactly. I must have lost at least 20 pounds since we began. Look, I'm just swimming in this skirt.
Oh, it's it's just you. So how'd it go? Did you kill lots of dragons? Did you? Well, did you?
Do you really think anyone is ever gonna stop on this darn island to let us out?
So, you see, all's well that ends well. And how about you, my dear? Things went okay?
Oh, you know, same old routine. I just hung out.
Jumpin' Jim Bob's Geneline. You could have hidden that before we left. Who knows who might have taken it?
I don't believe it. The purse was there all along. Now that's the best of all.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Doesn't look like hanging out agrees with that girl. Being inactive's not good for you. Well, I'm off to bed.
Gwizdo?
Yeah?
The purse?
Contract. Your Honor, all expenses paid in advance. Battle axes, snares, bear traps, hooks, bandages and poultices, spare sword, woolens.
Lian-Chu, are you going away for a long time?
It depends. The Mamular isn't an easy beast, especially during mating season.
Who cares if it takes a long time? The Baron Honore is hosting us in his castle for the entire hunt. And he's doing it for free.
In other words, you found the royal sucker to house you for nothing.
Geneline, you are unfair and of bad faith. The Baron was able to recognize our talents and merits. He's paying expenses, bonuses, and 10% in advance, whether we kill the dragon or not. And whether you like it or not, we're moving up in the world. This time, we're gonna be rich.
I'll settle your debts, and you room and board, suspicious laundry, and my root cellar you sacked.
All right, snap to it. We have a long journey ahead of us, right, guys? Gotta keep moving here. It isn't professional to keep a client waiting. Come on, hop to it. Adventure and big bucks won't sit around and wait for us. How about that? It's clouded over.
Huh? Gwizdo, watch out!
Pinkaroni, what was that?
Pass it over and stay back.
A little right? No, the other right. I see something. Don't move.
Oh my gosh, do you see what I see?
It's a big, long-necked flyer. Fast claws, strong teeth, and capable of barbecuing a sheep at 30 paces. Mean as heck when defending her territory, and more so when babies are near. It's not going to be easy to get rid of her.
No problem. Who mentioned getting rid of her? We just slip out to the St. George, make ourselves scarce, and forget the whole thing.
And what about me? I can't just sit here with the pink thing on my roof.
Sorry, Geneline, but when the going gets tough, it's every man for himself. I'm not about to blow the contract of my life just because you got a bug up your chimney. All right, boys, let's beat it. If we pedal like lunatics, we can still make Baron Honore's castle by sunset.
That's not a good idea.
Lian-Chu, let me tell you something. You're too sentimental. Ditching Geneline is certainly not the right thing to do, but professionally speaking, it's a matter of principle.
Zaza? That's not a good idea.
What if we wait till it's dark?
She sees better in the dark.
A year of room and board at 30 guineas a night, beverage and dessert included, my socks and Lian-Chu's underwear washed twice a week, and the weight of the dragon at livestock price.
Okay. Mine is 120 guineas for each incident of damage caused by the hunt. No way my inn resembles an ashtray when you're done.
You're in no position to dictate your conditions. I remind you that the only way you can leave your own home is with a fireproof umbrella.
Exactly. But the same goes for you.
Sold. Put an X here, here, and here. I'll go over it again, okay? You get into the nest, she won't suspect a thing. You wait for the right moment, a nap, a pit stop, and wham! You whack her with the well-aimed sword. It'll be quick, clean, and most of all, damage-free.
It won't work, Gwizdo.
You told me yourself this pink thing has a strong maternal instinct. All you have to do is know how to play a role. No harder than an actor playing in a tragedy.
Who?
In what?
Come on, concentrate. Repeat after me. I am a baby dragon. I am a baby dragon. I am a baby dragon.
I am a baby dragon. I am a baby dragon. I am a baby dragon.
Perfect. Now fly.
Whoa! Oh.
That's it. Excellent. Flap your wings. Immerse yourself. Get into character.
Is that what a tragedy is?
Tragedy, my young lady, is a noble art form offering a symbolic vision of the world based on the intersection of the written text and the actor's identity. This shock of fixed thought meeting life constitutes a ritual by which the human spirit can be elevated to a point of sacred transcendence. You understand?
No.
It won't work, Gwizdo.
Of course it will. You'll be great. And dragons are easily fooled. I'll bet your own head they fall for it.
They better at the price this will cost you.
Perfect. Now's a chance. All aboard the St. George now, boys. Get going, and remember, quick, clean work.
This isn't going to work, Gwizdo.
Now, no defeatism. Opening nights are like this. You have to impose yourself on them. Go ahead. And I'm not gonna say good luck. That's a no-no.
It's not going to work, Gwizdo!
You're not letting yourself go! Try something more striking!
Huh?
That's it, big guy!
Yeah, tragedy's not so bad after all. Attaboy, Lian-Chu! Go get him!
Keep it up! Just try to remember! Motivation! Come on, you filthy beast! Back to your nest! Take care of your kitties, you lousy mother! Yeah! Well, I'll be the Pink Baron if that wasn't top-notch flying.
Not happy!
Mama!
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. By gads, he even had me fooled. Lian-Chu gonna need big toothpick. Dag nabbit, he's at work without his work tools. Uh-oh, that's not good. A problem? What problem? He's just an excellent actor, that's all.
No, you see, he's acting strange. He's acting just like the other dragons.
What talent. He's a real professional. Bird juice, you yummy me like. No, kiddo, you're worried for nothing. With a start like that, he doesn't even need a sword. He'll take her with only his teeth as a weapon.
But believe me, up there he was...
Listen, kiddo, do I tell you how to play dolls? Dragon hunting isn't for kids. So you go out and play your little games and leave the serious work to us adults. This is gonna be a piece of cake. A few hours from now, all will be resolved.
I hope so, for your sake.
Huh? Until good night. What the heck does he think? We get paid for goofing off?
Gwizdo, there's something I have to tell you. You and Lian-Chu are orphans, right?
Yeah, and?
Well, don't you think that your tragedy thing there, plus suddenly having a mother, would be a real shock to his mind?
Gwizdo! What's happening? What did he do? Did he get her? Did he get her? Holy moly macaroni, he's not gonna do that, is he? Hey, big guy, you're taking it too far! We didn't ask you to go so far! Don't be an idiot, Lian-Chu! Lian-Chu, don't do that! No! It's just not possible. He can't do this. Not to me, not to him, not after all these years. We were a team. 2 fingers like this. And now he's migrating to a distant land. He's flying with his family and left me all alone.
You know, he's probably happier this way. He's finally found himself a family. And you know, you could have one too. Yeah, I know what it's like to be alone, me with my 3 husbands. And I wouldn't like the thought of a little fellow like you abandoned in the world of brutes.
That's nice of you.
It's no big deal. 1 more husband.
Generally, that's very nice of you, but really, I'd resent myself. I'd have the feeling you were sacrificing yourself for me, and that would just torment me, really. Believe me, it's true. Let's just leave it at that, okay? Phew.
You're gonna have to forgive me, Lian-Chu, because I'm gonna do something not too nice. I've thought it over, and I know that everyone needs a mommy, but not them. Someday they'll realize that you're not one of them, and they'll eat you straight away, or they'll chase you out, and you'll be an orphan all over again. They're not your real family, Lian-Chu. We're your real family. I'm sorry.
Zaza! Lian-Chu? Is the...
Lian-Chu, help!
Holy fire-breathing Aroni, what's going on here?
So, Gwizdo, this is what you call a quick, clean hunt. 120 guineas deduction for each significant damage to the inn.
Hector, help me, for goodness sake! It'll take us 1,000 years to pay for all this! We can laugh about this now that it's over.
Zaza?
No choice. We have to finish this now. This costume business is out. Won't work anymore. What we need to do is come up with a new plan.
Yeah, especially since the first one wasn't that great.
Don't worry, Gwizdo. I will take care of it, but on one condition. I go alone.
You dragon, very scary.
Stop shaking. We can't see a thing.
That's it. They're moving. They're moving. What the heck's he doing? It can't be. He's relapsing.
No, Gwizdo. He's just saying goodbye to his mother.
Blankets, can opener, butterfly net, checkered tablecloth, little picnic baskets, sparkling water, keeper herring, bathing suits.
You're not too disappointed about your contract of the century with Baron Honoré, are you?
What can I tell you? If we're gonna go broke, we might as well do it in style. And I think we really need a vacation. And besides, there's a little clause in our contract that gives me 10 years to reimburse the damage.
Yeah, you sure are lucky I like you. And you're lucky I can't read. Don't get the wrong idea here. I'm adding it to your bill. No hard feelings.
No hard feelings.
Hey, Lian-Chu, what's it like to fly?
What's it like? Let me think about it for a second. It's like a never-ending cherry pie, or a cabbage stew that doesn't give you gas.
Cool.
But maybe an easier way of understanding is if we just show you. Don't you think so?
You mean that I...
Yes, you're coming with us. I already asked Jeneline and Gwizdo, and it's all set.